Hey, I'm Chris. Welcome to Capturing Chris, my testing grounds for new ideas in travel, photography, and exciting destinations, one frame at a time. It's Friday, October 17th. What that means is I just realized 5 years ago tonight, was my accident. And that's where I got hit head on by a drunk driver. Both of us going 60 on the highway. And we've talked about that before. That's why I'm limping a little bit. But I survived, and that was the most important thing. I look back over what's happened the last 5 years and can't imagine not being there. And what that impact would have been had I not survived that accident. I mean, it's crazy to think about. But, it's a good, I guess I kind of subconsciously knew that was coming up because I knew I needed to change a couple things. So it was clear I had started dating someone. It was clear that I cannot start a relationship and try to start a YouTube channel. All right. She was like, well, I don't really want to date anyone that works more than 40 hours a week. And I'm like, well, 40's nothing. I mean, I can't imagine a time when I ever worked less than 70. So I think that's for the best because I got a lot going on. Was able to get a different washer. Our washer was not spinning correctly. It was taking forever to do laundry. We have a lot of laundry. So that's going to free up some time. Not always going to be trying to fix that. And I have a car I keep kind of to haul stuff. It's a convertible, kind of acts as a truck. I'll put the picture up. I was able to put the washing machine in the back seat, so didn't have to get a trailer. And I'm in Florida, so I don't, a lot of people have trucks. I don't like trucks. And I don't have a trailer hitch right now. Usually I have a car with a trailer hitch, but haven't really needed it. So being able to put that in the back seat of the car that I really don't care about was a great help. And then we got some news about the Drakester. So he has dislocated his hip and so severely, about 20 millimeters or centimeters, whatever it is, about 2 inches. It's outside the socket. I don't know how the kid's walking, but he runs. And I don't know if he's in discomfort and pain. It's really, because he can't really tell us. And I think he's just had it forever, so maybe he thinks that's how it's supposed to feel. I don't know. But his surgery is going to be November 10th. So that started out a flood of craziness because we're trying to take him to a water park hotel next week, Monday and Tuesday, the old Nickelodeon hotel, which they're charging like $65 a night for guest fees. It's insane. These hotels, these fees have gone crazy, but that's a subject for another. Las Vegas is doing the same thing, and I hope they get screwed. It's not right. Just put the price of the hotel. So we're gonna do that. his father passed away 2 weeks ago in Brazil. He doesn't currently have a passport. So my daughter is trying to get a copy of the death certificate transcribed. Has to be transcribed by a Brazilian transcriber. And they only send the transcribed death certificate or item to a address in Brazil. It's crazy, the rules that she's having to go through, but she's doing it all on her own. She had to do it to get her marriage certificate, so she knows the process. The problem is his dad is in Brazil, of course. I mean, that's who he was kind of living with. And he's like in total shock, as any of us would be when we lose a child. So he's not in the best of shape to complete task. And we need that death certificate because she has a appointment at an emergency service to get a passport for the Drakester within 2 weeks of travel. So once we get that death certificate transcribed and we know it's in hand, we can make the reservations for the plane tickets and then go to the passport agency and get the passport for the Drakester. It's been a challenge, which is, and we weren't really traveling internationally, so we just kept putting it off, and now it's a big deal. So unfortunately, that's where we're at. So she's going down there on the 29th. No, she's going down there on the 27th. And then hopefully we'll get that passport mailed to us. We're planning on leaving November 10th. And we have an appointment with the pediatric orthopedic surgeon just because she was just so numb when she heard about him needing this surgery. And they're like, it's 3 surgeries. He's going to be in a cast from his ankle to his first rib bone. And it was just a little overwhelming to her. Plus she's dealing with the death of her husband and someone she loves, and it's just crazy what she's going through right now. And I asked her, I'm like, how you handling this? She goes, well, I don't really have a choice. Gotta move forward. You gotta keep moving forward. So she's right, but it's just unfortunate all this stuff is happening at once. But so he'll be in that body cast for 6 to 8 weeks. Has a little opening to take the diapers off. The biggest risk is infection, but I'll be filming his journey on here. So if you don't want to watch that, I understand, but at least he'll have it when he grows up to see what happened to him. And because hopefully he's not going to remember. He's so active. This is really going to suck, but kids are resilient. So hopefully it's not going to suck that much.
This is where I experiment. If you want to see the real side of the journey and some exciting destinations along the way, subscribe now and follow along. Don't miss the next video. Hit subscribe.